Hello everybody, good evening. Today also we are having this starting the session with a quiz, okay? Hello Heja John, we will start very soon. So if you have not already joined this quiz, you can do that. Simply download the Unacademy learning app, and in that, under the test tab, okay, you can see here in the screenshot I have put here, in the test tab, hit the join quiz button. Okay, join quiz button, and when you are asked to enter a code, you can give this 680476. Okay, that is how you can participate in this quiz. Because this quiz is the first session. I mean, this is a 1.5 hour session, and the first about 45 minutes is happening in the Unacademy learning app. Okay, I have shared the screen of my phone also here, but you won't be able to read the question very clearly. So please download the Unacademy learning app and join the quiz. We will start very soon. So I will wait for some 2-3 minutes so that you can do all this. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the YouTube live chat itself, and I will be getting back to you straight away. Hello Charu. Yes, we have talked about that yesterday. Yesterday there some of the UPSC aspirants had asked for the postponement of UPSC exam in Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has sent notices to central government as well as UPSC to obtain their views. However, nothing has been changed or anything so far, so we can expect the examination to happen on October 4 itself. Okay, I mean we should prepare it like that only, and if it gets changed, we will get more time to study, that's all. But otherwise, be ready for writing the exam on October 4. Okay. Yes, Heja, at the Unacademy app. Shantini, Charu, also please do join the quiz. Quiz is starting very soon in the Unacademy learning app. Please hit the join quiz button and enter this code 680476. I will wait for a bit more time, and afterwards we will start. Okay, there are 6 people online in YouTube right now. I hope you have you are downloading right now. If you are not, please download the app and join the quiz, because the questions will appear there only. Okay, and I have shared my phone's screen in this computer, but it won't be very visible in YouTube. Okay. So the second part of this session will happen in YouTube. But until then, it will be better if you join the quiz through the Unacademy learning app. This is free, so anybody can join. Simply download the app, hit the join quiz button and enter this code. Okay, yeah, more people are joining now. So if you want, please, I'm just waiting for people. Yeah, now 5 people have joined. We will start in a minute. Okay, we will start at 4:05 very soon, and there are enough time, so you can join in between also. There is no issue regarding that. Today's quiz is on polity. Shantini, it is polity. Okay, Indian polity, 50 questions, 40 seconds each. That's how it is happening now. Yes, I think we can start now. Let more people join as and when they are ready. Okay, so we are about to start the first question. So once this starts, it's automatic. Okay, I mean I am not controlling anything. Once it starts, the first question will pop up. You will have 40 seconds. You can answer that, and after each question the leaderboard will be shown for like 2-3 seconds, and then automatically next question will come, and all the 50 questions will go in a one fashion. Okay, one at the first go itself. There is no pausing or stopping or anything. So be ready. and all the best to all of you. Okay. Heja John, you simply download the Unacademy learning app in the Play Store. Okay, and after downloading that, at the bottom portion you will see a test button, TESTS, tests. Click that and then hit the join quiz button. You don't have to find me. Just hit the join quiz button and give this code 680476. Then you will be able to participate in this quiz. That's all. Okay, I am starting the quiz. You can join. Okay, Heja, in between also you can join. So no issue. If you have any more queries, you can ask me here itself. I will get back to you. Okay, Naveen, be ready. I am starting. Yes, the countdown has begun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are in the first question. So, which of the following subjects were transferred from the state list to the concurrent list through 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976? Forests, education, weights and measures except for establishment of standards, protection of wild animals and birds, welfare of tribals. Choose the correct answer. First question is on the board. Yes, and the correct answer is option D. Very good, many getting that right. Naveen at the top, Satya second, Shantini at the third position now. Alright. Okay, second question. Consider the following statements with reference to the territorial jurisdiction of Parliament. A union territory can be upgraded to a full-fledged state by presidential order. Formal assimilation of any foreign territory into the union has to be done by Parliament by making suitable legislation. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Okay, this is a very relevant question also, because what happened with Jammu Kashmir and all. So no, Heja, it is not just for plus students. You just click that plus tab and you can see this button. Okay, this is for everybody, free also, not just for plus students. Hello Nilam, please join the quiz. Anybody can join this, not for plus students only. Okay, just right swipe it and click that plus. Even if you are not a plus member, you will be able to participate in this quiz. Okay, third one. When is a person illegally detained, which of the following writs can be issued for his or her release? Mandamus, habeas corpus, prohibition, certiorari. Very simple question. So which of these writs can be used for releasing a person who is in illegal custody? Yes, done. Correct answer is option B, habeas corpus. Okay, 50% only getting that right. Okay, Nilam has joined. Shantini taking the first place, followed by Satya and Chandrakala. What happened with Naveen? Question 4. The government of Indian Dominion was to be carried in accordance with which of the following acts until a new constitution was adopted? Okay, Indian Independence Act of 1947, Government of India Act of 1909, Government of India Act of 1919, Government of India Act of 1935. Choose the correct answer. Heja, have you joined? Are you able to join now? If you are still having confusion, just open the app and try to right swipe. Okay, do a right swipe, and from the left portion something will come up, and in that click the plus button. Okay, hit the plus button, and then that test tab will be visible if you are finding it difficult to find it. Okay, question 5. Which principle among the following was added to Directive Principles of State Policy by 42nd Constitution Amendment? Equal pay for equal work for both men and women, participation of workers in the management of industries, right to work, education and public assistance, securing living wage and human conditions for workers. Which of these is correct? Last 3 seconds. Yeah, correct answer is option B, 29% getting participation of workers. Okay. Yes, Shantini is still topping. Chandrakala Monica at second and third place. Obaid has joined. Pranita also, very good. Question 6. Consider the following statements. Prevention of Cruelty Towards Animals Act 1960 does not make killing of animals for religious purposes an offence. 2. Animal Welfare Board of India is a statutory board set up under Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Very direct question. Everybody able to join? Heja is still not joined. Yes. Done. And correct answer is option C. Both the statements are correct. Okay. And yes, the scoreboard is ticking. Very good. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding oaths of the members of parliament. A candidate contesting for a seat in the parliament must subscribe to an oath before a person authorized by the election commission. Unless a member takes oath, he or she cannot vote and participate in the proceedings of the House, but remains eligible to parliamentary privileges and immunities. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Question 7. Read the statements very carefully. There are many traps within those statements. Yes, question number 7. Time's up. Correct answer is option A. Okay, 14% only getting it. I think still some of you have not joined it. If you need any assistance, please tell me via the YouTube live chat. Question number 8. National Human Rights Commission is a statutory body for the protection and promotion of human rights in India. 2. NHRC is empowered to take suo motu cognizance in cases of human rights violations. 3. NHRC has no power to punish the violators of human rights, nor to award any relief, including monetary relief, to the victim. Choose the correct answer. Question number 8 is going on. Guys who are there in YouTube, this is happening in Unacademy Learning app. Please download the app and hit the join quiz button using the code 680476. Okay, 50% getting this, all are correct. Question number 9. Consider the following statements. The expression contempt of court has not been defined by the Constitution of India. 2. The consent of either the Attorney General or the Solicitor General is necessary for initiating contempt proceedings against a person. Choose the correct answer. This is very important considering what has happened very recently. Prashant Bhushan case, I hope you know that. And we are down to the last 3 seconds. Yes, done. Time's up. So the correct answer is option C, 20% getting it. Shantini taking a very good lead there, followed by Satya and Naveen. Those who are still in YouTube, please join the Unacademy live quiz using the Unacademy Learning app. Question 10. Consider the following statements. The Chief Secretary in a state is appointed by the Governor of that state. 2. The Chief Secretary in a state has a fixed tenure. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Question number 10. If you need any assistance to join this quiz, please tell me in the YouTube live chat. I will help you through it. You can ask me, okay? Yes, 10th question. Time's up. So the correct answer is option B, none of the above. Only one of you got that right, I think. Hello Akash, welcome. Please join this quiz, okay? In the Unacademy learning app, you can join this. Please download the app and hit the join quiz button and enter 680476, the code as shown. Okay. Question number 11. What is or are the purpose of district mineral foundations in India? Promoting mineral exploration activities in mineral rich districts, protecting the interests of the persons affected by mining operations, authorizing state governments to issue licenses for mineral exploration. Choose the correct answer. Okay, Akash, you can download the Unacademy learning app. Okay, and under the test tab, hit the join quiz button and enter this code 680476 and you will be able to participate directly. This is free. Okay, so anybody can participate in this quiz. I have this every day at 4 p.m. so you can join. Question 12. Consider the following statements with respect to Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board. It was constituted under the Petroleum Act 1934. 2. It is the authority to grant authorization to an entity for the development of city gas distribution network. Choose the correct answer. Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board. Last 5 seconds. The solutions will be given in written form itself within the app. Okay, and you can read that after this quiz. So don't worry. So correct answer 29% getting it. Option B. Okay. 13. With reference to the Finance Commission, consider the following statements. Qualifications of the chairman and members of Financial Commission are determined by the President. 2. It recommends the compensation to the state for loss of revenue arising account of the introduction of GST. Which of these statements is or are correct? Finance Commission. Very important again. Question number 13. You have 50 questions, so please do join in the app. Okay, this will be highly useful for you, for your preparation, for your revision. Okay, this is free. This is freely provided by Unacademy, so make the most out of it. Okay, all you have to download is only you have to do is to download the app. Okay, that's all, and you can participate for free. Question number 14. Consider the following statements. Securities and Exchanges Board of India was established to protect the interests of investors in securities and to promote the development of and to regulate the securities market. 2. SEBI is a statutory body under SEBI Act of 1992. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Last 5 seconds. Time's up. Correct answer to that question is option C, 71% getting it. Very good. Yeah, one more has joined. Jagannath has joined us. Yes, 15. Some major decisions were taken by CCEA recently. Consider the following statements with reference to CCEA. Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs directs and coordinates the governmental activities in economic sphere. CCEA is chaired by Union Finance Minister. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs. Yes, time's up. So question number 15, correct answer is option A, 50% getting that. Not chaired by the Finance Minister, okay. So who chairs that? Find out. Okay. Question 16. In which of the following matters, governor can reserve the bill passed by the state legislature for the president? If the bill passed by the state legislature is of grave national importance, if the bill is direct opposition to the directive principles of state policy, if the bill endangers the position of the state high court, choose the correct answer. 1 and 2, 1 only, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. Question 16. So anybody who wish to join this quiz, download Unacademy learning app. Under the test tab, hit the join quiz button and enter the code 680476. This is free. Anybody can participate. Okay. Simply download the app and join this quiz. Still we have about 33 questions to go. So please do it. 17th question. Which of the following mandates the president to act on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers? House rules given by House Committee, Indian Constitution, Convention rules by President, Supreme Court of India. Last 5 seconds. To the people who are in YouTube, who are watching in YouTube, this is happening in the Unacademy learning app. Okay, so please join there using this code. Download the Unacademy learning app and use this code 680476 to join. Yes, Akash has joined. Question 18. Under Article 371A of the Indian Constitution, the acts of the Parliament relating to which of the following matters does not apply to Nagaland unless the state legislative assembly so decides? 1. Religious or social practices of Nagas, Naga customary law and procedure, administration of civil and criminal justice involving decisions according to Naga customary law, ownership and transfer of land and its resources. Choose the correct answer. 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Time's up. And the correct answer to that question is D, all the above. Shantini still leading, Satya second place, Monica third, Naveen, Chandrakila and Obain at 4, 5, 6. Which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution provides for doctrine of pleasure of the President in case of civil servants? 71A, 312, 311, 310. As an aspirant of UPSC, you should be knowing this. Okay, 71A, 312, 311, 310. Last 3 seconds. Yes. So answer last one. Okay, 310. Correct answer option D. Question number 20. Central Adoption Resource Authority (CARA) is a statutory body under the Juvenile Justice Act of 2015. CARA is designed as the central authority to deal with inter-country adoptions in accordance with the provisions of Hague Convention on Inter-Country Adoption 1993. CARA bars applicants in a live-in relationship from adopting a child. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Yes, time's up. Question number 20, very important question also. Only B. Okay, 50% getting that. Option B is the right answer. Shantini extending her lead there. Shantini, Satya and Monica are at the top. Question 21. Defense Acquisition Council is the highest decision-making body in the Ministry of Defense for deciding a new policy and capital acquisitions for the tri-services, Army, Navy and Air Force, and ICG, Indian Coast Guard. DAC is chaired by the Prime Minister. Choose the correct answer. Defense Acquisition Council. Last 5 seconds. Yes, time's up. Question number 21. The correct answer is option A. 67% getting it. It is chaired by Union Defense Minister, not Prime Minister. Moving to question number 22. In the context of polity, which of the following would you accept as the most appropriate definition of liberty? Protection against the tyranny of political rulers, absence of restraint, opportunity to do whatever one likes, opportunity to develop oneself fully. Very simple question. Recently, UPSC has started asking questions like this only. Okay. From polity, from the theory part of polity, they ask these kinds of questions. So it is important to know all this. Correct answer to question number 22 coming up in 2 seconds. And the answer is option D. Okay, the opportunity to develop oneself fully. So those guys who are still in YouTube, please join this quiz in Unacademy Learning app. Okay, download the Unacademy Learning app. Hit the join quiz button and enter 680476 to join this quiz for free. Okay, please do join. Question 23. Consider the following statements about Enforcement Directorate. It is a multidisciplinary organization mandated with the task of enforcing the provisions of FEMA, okay, and Prevention of Money Laundering Act. 2. The Enforcement Directorate is under the administrative control of Ministry of Law. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Very important considering all the raids going on throughout the country. Enforcement Directorate, ED. Time's up. Correct answer is option A. 55% getting it. Very good. Shantini, Satya, Monica battling it out at the top. Very good. Question 24. Which of the following is or are the functions of Cabinet Secretariat and Cabinet Secretary? Cabinet Secretary is the ex officio chairman of the Civil Services Board. 2. Cabinet Secretariat ensures that ministers are kept informed of the major activities of all ministries and departments. Choose the correct answer. Question 24. We are almost halfway there. So anybody who wish to join this quiz still have plenty of time. Please do that. Yes, time's up. Correct answer option C. 45% getting that. Top 2 battling it out. 3 and 4 also close, very close together. Question 25. Consider the following statement with reference to money bill in India. It can be introduced only in the upper house of the parliament. Governor may withhold his assent to the bill that ends and does not become an act. 3. Governor may reserve the bill for the consideration of the president. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Last 3 seconds. Done. Time's up. Easy question, I think. Money bill. Correct answer is option C. It cannot be brought in the upper house of parliament. So Satya Pandey taking the lead. Shantini moving to second place and Monica continuing at the third place. Question 26. Consider the following statements regarding the anti-defection law, another hot topic in the news. The speaker and the governor has the powers to disqualify a member of legislature in a state under the 10th schedule. The anti-defection law seeks to provide a stable government by ensuring the legislatures do not switch sides. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Very direct, very simple question. Please get it right. To all the listeners and viewers in YouTube, the quiz is actually happening in Unacademy Learning app. Okay, you won't be able to read these questions in YouTube because the font sizes are pretty small. You can join this quiz for free by downloading the Unacademy Learning app and hit the join quiz button and enter the code 680476. Please do that, okay? If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the YouTube live chat. I will tell you. I will guide you through it. Question 27. Consider the following statements related to the concurrent list of constitution. 1. Both the parliament and state legislature can make laws with respect to any of the matters enumerated in the concurrent list. 2. At present, there are 100 subjects in the concurrent list. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Question 27. Last 5 seconds. Yeah. Time. Correct answer is A. Okay, 73% getting that. Very good. Simple question, I think. Question 28. Consider the following statements. Some of the legislative assemblies in states have members who are elected indirectly. 2. There is no maximum and minimum limit on the number of directly elected members in state legislative assemblies. 3. The maximum strength of the legislative council is fixed at 2/3 of the total strength of legislative assembly. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Regarding state legislative council, okay? Third statement. Very careful. Last 5 seconds. Twenty-eighth question. Yes, done. Correct answer 40% getting it. Option B. Hello Ramkumar, good evening. Please join this quiz in Unacademy learning app, okay? I think you know the procedure. Please do join. Question 29. The actual strength of a legislative council is fixed by the state legislative assembly. 2. The privileges of the state legislature are extended to all its members and the governor of the state. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Question number 29. Last 5 seconds. We have 50 questions, so plenty of time remaining. Those who want to join, please join. Okay, I will guide you through the steps. If you have any queries, you can tell me. Question 30. Regarding money bill, which of the following statements is not correct? 1. A bill shall be deemed to be a money bill if it contains only provisions relating to imposition, abolition, remission, alteration or regulation of any tax. 2. A money bill has provisions for the custody of the Consolidated Fund of India or the Contingency Fund of India. C. A money bill is concerned with the appropriation of money out of the Contingency Fund of India. D. A money bill deals with regulation of borrowing of money or giving of any guarantee by the Government of India. And the correct answer is option C. 40% getting it. Very good. Question number 31. Right to privacy is protected as an intrinsic part of right to life and personal liberty. Which of the following in the Constitution of India correctly and appropriately imply the above statement? Okay, another very important question. Article 14 and the provisions under the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act. 2. Article 17 and the directive principles of state policy in Part 4. C. Article 21 and the freedom guaranteed in Part 3. D. Article 24 and the provisions under the 44th Amendment Act of Constitution. Choose the correct answer. To all the YouTube viewers, this is happening in Unacademy learning app. This quiz is happening there. So please do join this quiz in the Unacademy learning app. Okay, simply download the app and under the test tab, hit the join quiz button and enter the code 680476. Okay, if you have any doubts, please tell me in the YouTube live chat. I will get back to you. 32nd question. With reference to Northeastern Council, consider the following statements. Northeastern Council is a statutory body established under the State Reorganization Act of 1956. It has been mandated to function as a regional planning body for the Northeastern area. Minister of the Development of Northeastern Region acts as the ex officio chairman of the council. Which of these statements given above is or are correct? This is regarding the Northeastern Council. And the correct answer is option C. 22% getting that. Very good, guys. So to the viewers who are there in YouTube, once again, let me just tell you, if you would like to participate in this quiz, all you have to do is download the Unacademy Learning app. And in that app, under the test button, click the join quiz button. Okay. And when you are asked the code, you can give this 680476 and you will be able to participate. This is free. Anybody can participate. Okay. So please do join. Question number 33. Consider the following statements. A constitutional government is one which places effective restrictions on individual liberty in the interest of state authority, places effective restrictions on the authority of the state in the interest of the individual liberty. Choose the correct answer. Question 33. And the correct answer is option B, 40% getting it. Satya at the first place, Naveen moving to second, Monica 3, Shantini 4. Question 34. With reference to Central Vigilance Commission, consider the following statements. It was set up on the recommendations of the Santanam Committee on Prevention of Corruption. The CVC is neither a constitutional body nor a statutory body. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Central Vigilance Commission. Last 5 seconds. Yep, time's up. Correct answer option A, 25% getting that. Very good. Question 35. Consider the following statements regarding Election Commission of India. It is responsible for the conduct of elections to the Parliament, state legislatures, panchayats, the office of the President and Vice President. Constitution from the beginning provided for a 3-member election commission. Under the Representation of People's Act 1951, the commission has powers to register but not to deregister a political party. Choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Very simple question. Please join this quiz via the Unacademy Learning app. Okay, this is happening there, not in YouTube. Okay. Question number 36. In the context of Cabinet Secretariat, consider the following statements. The Cabinet Secretariat functions directly under the Prime Minister. 2. The administrative head of the Secretariat is the Cabinet Secretary, who is also the ex officio chairman of Civil Services Board. 3. The Cabinet Secretariat is the custodian of papers of the Cabinet meetings. Which of the given statements are correct? Thirty-sixth question. Yes, time's up. So the right answer is option D, 50% getting that. Very good. Question number 37. Which of the following is or are the functions of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes? Measures to be taken for conferring ownership rights in respect of minor forest produce to STs living in forest areas. 2. Measures to be taken to reduce and ultimately eliminate the practice of shifting cultivation by tribals. Select the correct answer. Okay, National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Very important. So people, please do join this quiz in the Unacademy Learning app. That is where this is happening, not in YouTube. Okay. So please download the app. Enter this code 680476 for participating in this quiz. Okay. Under the test tab, hit the join quiz button and give this code. 38. An overseas citizen of India, card holder, shall not be entitled to which of the following rights? 1. Right to equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Visit India without visa for lifelong. Appointment to public services and posts in connection with affairs of the Union. Apply for the National Pension Scheme. Choose the correct answer. Okay. Easy question, I think. Recently, there has been the news that NPS can be extended and all. Yes. Question 39. Consider the following statements about removal of Vice President of India. There is no ground mentioned in the Constitution for the removal of Vice President of India. The President of India decides election disputes related to office of the Vice President. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Another direct question from your polity. So if you have read D.D. Basu or Lakshmikant, you would know the answer. Maybe even the NCRT books, okay, polity NCRT. Last 3 seconds. And the correct answer is option A, okay. A is the right answer. So Satya extending her lead there. Question 40. Which of the following correctly signifies the pocket veto of President of India? The power of the President to withhold his assent to a bill. He returns the bill to reconsideration of the Parliament. The President neither ratifies nor rejects nor returns the bill. The veto which can be overridden by the legislature with a higher majority. Pocket veto. Okay, which of these best describes pocket veto? There are many kinds of vetoes: absolute veto, pocket veto, suspense veto. Okay, so pocket veto is also enjoyed by Indian President. So what is the best description of that veto? And the correct answer to question number 40 is option C. 60% getting that. Very good. Moving on to question number 41. Consider the following statements about center-state relationships in the times of emergency. In all emergency cases, executive functions of the state government shall be vested in the union government. India has experienced all types of emergencies to the date. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Again, direct, simple question. Yeah, time's up. 41st question. Correct answer is option D, none of the above. Okay, very simple I think, but only very less percentage of you got that right. Anyway, 42nd question. Consider the following statements regarding legislative councils at the level of states. The state legislative assembly has to pass a resolution demanding creation or abolition of the council. The total number of members of the council shall not exceed half of the total number of members in the legislative assembly of that state. Jammu and Kashmir had legislative council until the state was bifurcated into union territories of Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. Select the correct code using the codes given below. Question 42. And the right answer is option C. 9% getting it. I think only one of you got that right. Forty-third question. Which of the following statements is not correct regarding money bill in Indian Parliament? It can be introduced only by a minister. It can be introduced only by the prior recommendation of President. Deadlock over a money bill between both houses of the Parliament can be resolved through a joint sitting of the both houses. Unlike ordinary bills, it cannot be returned by the President for reconsideration of the Houses. Which of these statements is or are not correct? Very simple question. Option C is the right answer. Okay, no joint sitting. So 18% only getting that. Satya, Naveen and Chandragala, top 3 now. 44. In the context of Indian polity, which of the following best describes the term vote on account? 1. A proposal passed by Rajya Sabha on the government account. 2. A proposal submitted by Finance Minister before presenting the budget. Bringing a proposal related to the speech of the President before the joint session of the President. If the budget is not passed before 1st April, the Parliament is authorized to sanction any grant in advance to meet the expenses. Choose the correct answer. Simple question again. And the last 2 seconds. Yeah, time's up. So correct answer to that question is option D. 73% getting it. Moving to question number 45 now. Consider the following statements regarding the office of whip. It is a constitutional office that came into being through the enactment of 52nd Amendment Act. The Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs is the chief whip of the government and is directly responsible to the leader of the house. The working of Buddhist Sangha shows the existence of the whip in ancient India. Which among the following statements is or are correct? Simple question again. Those who have joined me in YouTube, please understand that this quiz is happening in Unacademy Learning app. So to participate, please download the app, hit the join quiz button and enter the code 680476. This is free, so anybody can participate. Okay. Question number 46. Consider the following statements about right to education in India. RTE is a fundamental right inserted into the Part 3 of the Constitution by 52nd Amendment Act. Children in the age group of 6 to 18 have a right to free and compulsory education. The Act mandates 25% reservation for disadvantaged sections in schools, including in private unaided section schools. Which of these statements are correct? 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 3 only, 1, 2, 3. So time's up. Correct answer is option C. 55% of you getting that. Very good. 47. Consider the following statement with reference to amendment of the Constitution under Article 368. It can be introduced in either House of the Parliament. Both ministers and private ministers are eligible to introduce the amendment bill. A joint sitting can be conducted in case of disagreement between the two houses of Parliament. Choose the correct answer. Regarding amendment of Constitution under 368. Okay. Very careful. Not the usual amendments. It is the amendment under 368. So which of these are applicable? Pretty simple actually. Correct answer is option A. 9% only getting that. Okay. _48 question. With reference to President of India, consider the following statements. A person should be qualified for the election as a member of Rajya Sabha to be eligible for election as President. The President can resign from his office at any time by addressing the resignation letter to the Vice President. While exercising pardoning power, the President does not sit as a court of appeal. Which of these statements given above is or are correct? Yeah, time's up. Correct answer option D. 33% getting that. Very good. Satya clearly the leader today. Naveen second place. Monica currently at the third place. 49th question. Consider the following statements. Article 131 provides for original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court in civil cases. 132 for the appellate jurisdiction in constitutional cases. 33 for appellate jurisdiction of Supreme Court in central state and interstate disputes. Which of the given statements are correct? This is a tough question. Okay. Very factual. Only if you can remember the article number will you get all this correct. So a very hardcore question. 5 seconds to go. Yep, time's up. Correct answer is actually option B only. Okay, 2 only. 30% getting it. Satya has crossed the 2000 mark. Very good. Moving to the last question for the day. 50th question. Consider the following statements about Parliament as an institution in India. It is the final authority for making laws in the country. It controls all the money that government have. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? "15 seconds to go. Final question for the day. Yep, last 5 seconds and we are done. So that was the last question, guys, and the correct answer to that question is option A. 33% getting that. Satya is the winner for the day with 2001 points. Very impressive performance by Satya Pandey there. Congrats, Satya. Second place, Naveen Gaud with 1589 points. At the third place, we have Monica with 1228 points. So these are the top 3. Also, if you want to know the solutions of these questions, you can simply hit the solutions tab right next to that leaderboard tab. Okay, if you click that, you can see all these questions here, and there is a drop down arrow near all these questions. You can see now. So hit that arrow and you will be able to read the solution. Okay, why is statement 1 correct, why is statement 2 incorrect, and all these things. Okay, so the entire solution is given here itself. So guys, you can go through that whenever you are comfortable. That will be there only. Now let's actually come back to our session in the YouTube, where I will be taking the current affairs quiz. Okay, current affairs quiz is going to start now. This session goes up to 5:30. Okay, plus or minus 5 minutes. Otherwise, this is up to 5:30. Let me just get the things ready. Thank you, Akash. Akash, we have this every day, okay? Every day until September 30, we have this. Maximum number of questions we are trying to do. That is the aim here. Okay. So 50 questions every day at the beginning and some 20 questions after that. So 70 questions per day. That will maximize the number of questions you are attempting and will help you during the examination. Okay. So yeah, now let me just quickly brief about Unacademy by the time all of you join YouTube. Okay, so today is day 25, September 25. So this series is happening until September 30th. So welcome to this session. Good evening, guys. So Unacademy is India's largest learning platform. So if you have not already gotten a subscription, please do get one. In order to do that, I will tell you the steps, but let me tell you why you should get it first. The main reason is that Unacademy provides you with all these cool things. Daily live classes where you can chat with the educator, clear your doubts and all these things. Live tests and quizzes whereby you can evaluate yourself and you can focus on areas which you are weak in and attend to areas which you are strong in. So then you have the structured courses where the entire syllabus for that particular examination, whatever examination it is, will be covered. UPSC, SSC, PSC, whatever it is. Then unlimited access to all the Unacademy resources that are relevant for your examination. So you can get all these things by simply downloading the Unacademy Learning app. Okay, by downloading this app, you can also participate in the live quizzes, which is very important. Okay, so please do download this app from Google Play or Play Store and start studying. So this is about me. I am Madhav Sankar R Warrier, and my Telegram channel, this t.me/msrw1. Subscribe to this channel to get updates from my side, where I will be posting the class links, PDFs and all these things. Okay, and you can also see my classes for free in this link. Okay, unacademy.com/@msrw. Put this in your URL box and you can watch some of my classes for free. And now you can see the top educators at Unacademy brings you. Okay, Manal sir, Roman Saini sir, all these are very familiar faces, so need no further introduction. So this is what the UPSC package looks like. The syllabus is comprehensively covered here: polity, governance, IR, history, current affairs, Indian economy. Okay, so all the basic things are pretty much well covered, and along with that you can also get optional courses, practice and strategy sessions, answer writing courses, which are very important for your mains. Okay, so all these are available to you as a package in Unacademy by simply getting a subscription, and the rates are as shown here. Okay guys, one more heads up. The rates are going to increase shortly, so please make sure to get a subscription before that happens. Okay, so 1 month it is 8,000 rupees and 1 year it is only 44,000 rupees. So this is the basic subscription. It is known as the plus subscription. Okay, so if you take a plus subscription, you will get everything that I have so far mentioned, and the 1 year rate is 44,000. But if you can apply my code MSRW1, then you can get a further 10% reduction, and the effective rate will only be 39,600 for 1 year. For 2 years, it will be 57,600. Okay, so then we have something like the Unacademy Iconic. Okay, Unacademy Iconic. This is something new, exclusively for the UPSC aspirants. In this subscription, you will get everything that is mentioned in the plus, and along with that, you will also get a personal coach, a person who will be there with you throughout the exam preparation, answering your queries, giving you guidance, giving you feedback and all. Okay, who will be a coach or a mentor or a guide. Okay, along with that, daily mains answer writing practice, study planner, personalized feedback. So all this you will be getting if you go for an UPSC Iconic subscription in Unacademy. Okay, so 1 year rate is 64,000, which can get reduced by 10% if you use my code MSRW1. 2 year rates are also shown here, so please make sure to take a subscription. Also share this code with your friends so they can also avail all these benefits. So this is a peep into my Unacademy channel where I have already taken some lessons. You can watch all of them for free. Okay, so please do take a look at it. These are the free sessions. There are plus sessions as well, which are premium content, which you will be able to watch after you take a subscription. Okay, so yeah, that's all. If you have any queries regarding taking Unacademy subscriptions, you can ask me and I will guide you through that. Okay, so welcome again, day 25 out of 30. Now let's waste no more time and start with the first question. So the question is shown. I will wait for some 20 to 30 seconds, and in the meantime you can post the answer in YouTube live chat, and afterwards I will be explaining it. Okay, so question number 1, consider the following statements about winter diesel. It contains additives to maintain lower viscosity and can be used in temperatures as low as -30 degrees Celsius. 2. Higher cetane rating, an indicator, is the combustion speed of diesel and compression needed for ignition. 3. It has high sulfur content. Select the correct code. Good evening Chandrakala, good evening Nilam, good evening Naveen. Yeah, now I'm getting some answers. Yeah, C, B. Tomorrow, which one you want? Guys, you can tell me. So, day before yesterday, I went with Naveen's option of economy. Yesterday, I went with Nilam's option of polity. I mean, today. Okay. Now, tomorrow, whatever you want, you can ask me and I will put accordingly. Question number 1. Correct answer is actually option A, 1 and 2. How many got that? No one. So I am opening my account straight away. 1 point for me. So winter diesel is, what is this exactly? This is used for high altitude places where the temperature is very less. The normal diesel, if we put it in a car or on a combustion engine in a very low temperature, this will become viscous, okay, and it will malfunction the engine, so it won't work. So winter diesel is developed to make sure that the diesel will not lose its characters in very low temperatures. So first statement is correct. Contains additives to maintain low viscosity and can operate at a temperature of minus 30 degrees Celsius. Second also correct. High cetane rating, which means it can function properly even under such temperatures. Third one, it has high sulfur content. This is wrong. If the sulfur content is high, what will happen? This sulfur will precipitate in the engine. Okay, will get sedimented in the engine and the function will not take place. So winter diesel has a very low content of sulfur. Okay, very low. So statement 3 is wrong. Correct answer is option A, 1 and 2. Which among the following best describes black rock? A. A new mineral recently discovered present in the Earth's mantle. B. The debris brought by Falcon 9 rocket of SpaceX. C. A malware which can steal information. D. A virus that has a genomic structure similar to that of plague. Choose the correct answer. Okay, Chandrakala is asking for geography. Swati also. So yeah, tomorrow I will go with the geography quiz. Okay, guys, please do be there at 4 p.m. itself so that we can start sooner. Okay. Also, please bring in your friends. The more people there is, the better the quiz will be, more entertaining. So that you can help me like that. Okay, more views and more participants. That would be nice. So share this with your friends also. Anyway, question number 2, correct answer is option C. It is a malware. Okay, yeah, Divya getting that right. It is a malware which can steal information. So for other 3 are my own creations. Okay, there is nothing like that. I created all those stupid options to confuse you. This malware, what it do? It will steal your passwords and your credit card information and all these things. Okay, and by stealing this information, the hackers can have advantage over you. So the correct answer is option C. Question number 3. Consider the following statements about latent viral infection, LVI. It is an infection that is highly active or volatile. 2. Latent infections last the life of the host and occur when the primary infection is not cleared by the adaptive immune response. Select the correct code. Question 3. Okay, Shantini is telling she got distracted in between and got everything wrong. Yeah, I too thought so, Shantini, because at the beginning you were leading the scorecard for a very long time, but afterwards you missed the top 3 spot. Okay. Anyway, overall today your scores were very comparatively much better considering what happened yesterday. Okay. So it's the topper was over 2000 and there were many 1000 plus scores also. 500 plus scores were many there. So overall it's a good performance. Question number 3. Yes. Right answer option B only. Okay. So who got that? Nobody got that. So another point for me. That is 2. Correct answer option B. 2 only. So it is an infection that is highly active and volatile. No. Latent viral infection means what? The virus will be in your body, but it will be dormant. It will be inactive. Okay, so it's the other case. This is one of the reasons why coronavirus is very hard to detect. In some of the people, the person will be affected by coronavirus, but he will not show any symptom because the virus is inactive or remains dormant for a while. Okay, so this is wrong. This is other way around. Highly active, no, it is dormant. Second statement is correct. Latent infections last the life of the host I mean, it will be there in the body for a very long time and occur when the primary infection is not cleared by the adaptive immune response. Okay, it will remain dormant and it is not cleared because your immune system doesn't actually throw it away. Okay, but you won't have any symptoms because it is dormant. So correct answer is option 2. Fourth one. India's first COVID-19 blockchain platform is named as dash. Cobot, Arogya Setu, Bellio, Serum. Question number 4. Chandrakala, Shantini, Swati. Yeah, Arogya Setu. Divya going with Bellio. Nilam also going with Arogya Setu. Satya, Bellio. Yes. Correct answer. Seema has joined us. Seema, you haven't participated in the quiz, I think, the other one, Unacademy live quiz. The correct answer is actually Bellio. Okay. I mean, I knew that once I put Arogya Setu, everybody would go for that option. So I purposefully put that there. But Arogya Setu app actually uses the information that is provided via Bellio. Okay. So Bellio uses blockchain technology to store all this information, which are extremely secure because blockchain technology is very hard to hack. Okay. And apps like Arogya Setu can actually use this information in order to track the infected people and all. Using Arogya Setu, you can track the infected person. Now, all this is possible using the information or the data provided by Bellio. Okay, so correct answer is option C. Question 5. Consider the following statements about yellow fever. Okay, yellow fever is an acute viral hemorrhagic disease transmitted by mosquitoes belonging to the Aedes and Haemogogus species. 2. Virus is endemic in tropical areas of Africa, Central and North America. Select the correct code. Shantini is saying any suggestion for CSAT paper? CSAT paper, you know that it is a qualifying paper. Only 33% is required. Okay, so the most important thing is to remain calm and do the question. 33% means what? 67 marks is more than enough to get you through. Okay, so in order to get that much marks, you need, first of all, you have to have a clear strategy. You might be good in some of those areas and bad in other areas. You have quantitative aptitude, you have reasoning, you have English comprehension. Okay, so identify the area where you are extremely good at and go for that first. Okay, and then just count the number of marks that you will get for sure, 100%. Okay, and then see what is the difference of marks that you need to score now and answer the other questions accordingly. Also, while doing English comprehension, don't waste too much time. This is all about scoring 33% mark. It is not about cutoff or anything. All you need is 67 marks. That is for sure. Okay, so make sure you don't read the question paper in order or anything. You can go in any manner you want as long as you can get that score. Okay, question number 25. Sorry, question number 5. The correct answer to this question is actually option A, one only. So, yellow fever is an acute viral hemorrhagic disease transmitted by mosquitoes of Aedes and Haemogogus species. That is true. Yellow fever. Second is wrong. Virus is endemic to tropical areas. Okay, that itself gives the answer away. Tropical areas of Africa, Central America. Okay, North America is not a tropical area. It is a temperate region. It's above. Okay, so it is Central and South America. Clear? North America doesn't even come under this region, so that was a giveaway. But even then, you should know it. Yellow fever is not there in North America. It is there in South America only. So correct answer to this question is option A, one only. 6. Spacecraft Amal, okay, has been launched by Sorry, 1 second. Okay, spacecraft Amal has been launched, which is the first Arab world's first mission to Mars. Which country achieved this feat? UAE, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iran. Okay. I am going to get demotivated day by day. Nilam, don't worry about that, okay? I mean, doesn't matter how much questions you get right or wrong or anything right now. All that matters is how much you get in that October 4. Okay? I mean, if you can score good in that day, then nothing else matters. Okay, so stay positive, study from your mistakes and move on. That's the way to do it. Okay. Because once you make a wrong answer now, you won't make that same mistake again. Also, it is only for 10 days to go. So whatever you learn today, you won't forget during October 4. That is 100% sure. So make the most of it. Okay, so question number 6, the correct answer is actually UAE, United Arab Emirates. Okay, so this was the first launch to Mars from the Arab world. The spacecraft is known as Amal. Also the meaning is hope. Okay, so correct answer is option A. Consider the following statements. Near Earth orbits are comets and asteroids moved by gravitational attraction of nearby planets into orbits. 2. Astronomical unit is the distance between Earth and Moon and is roughly 3,84,400 kilometers. Select the incorrect code. Approximately 27 questions correct in CSAT. Yes, Divya. Right. Okay. But do not stick to 27 questions. You have to attempt more questions anyway. There are 80 questions in CSAT totally. So go for at least 40 to be safe. Okay. I mean, when I do it, I go for above 50 anyway. You will get time. CSAT, there is no issue with time. The questions are also comparatively simple. Last time the questions were a bit difficult compared to how it was. But otherwise CSAT is easy. You should be able to smoothly pass it. Okay, Shantini, don't worry. You will get it. CSAT paper is not that much of a headache. Stay calm. Okay. Question number 7. The right answer is actually option B. You are asked to choose the incorrect code. Okay. I mentioned that, but I hope I don't know how many of you actually went for that. So correct answer is B. First statement is correct. Near Earth objects are comets and asteroids moved by gravitational attraction of nearby planets into orbits. That is true. Second one, this is the definition of near Earth objects. Okay, so that is true. Second one, astronomical unit is the distance between Earth and Sun. Okay, which is like 150 million kilometers. So the statement 2 is wrong. I think I have mentioned this before in one of my previous quizzes. But anyway, the correct answer is option B. Okay, you are asked to choose the incorrect code. So answer is option B. Question 8. Consider the following statements above. First, in-orbit space debris monitoring and tracking system. Okay, it will provide global real-time Earth coverage by deploying a constellation of cost-efficient nanosatellites in lower Earth orbit. It has been developed by Digantara, India's first air and space surveillance company. Select the incorrect code. Shantini, don't worry. First attempt. There is no need to get scared. That is, everybody who is writing the exam is scared, but there is no need to be like that. Okay, just be confident. Now you have about 10 days. Maximize the utilization. Make sure to get adequate sleep. Okay, 8 hours of sleep a day compulsory. Then use the remaining time well, and you can pass the exam. Okay, it's no big deal. Stay positive, that's all. Question number 8. option D is the right answer, because again you are asked to choose the incorrect code. Okay, both these statements are right and the correct answer is option D, none of the above. So it will provide global real-time Earth coverage by deploying a constellation of cost-efficient nano satellites in low Earth orbit. This is correct. So multiple nano satellites will be spread across the low Earth orbit, and as the number of satellites increases, the communication speed can also be more, and also a higher coverage is possible. Okay, so first statement is correct. Second one, it has been deployed by Digantara, India's first air and space surveillance company. Also correct. Okay, so both the statements are correct. You are asked to choose the incorrect code. So the answer is none of the above. Question 9. Consider the following statements about Siddhi community. Okay, Siddhi community has got its first representative in Gujarat State Assembly. 2. Siddhis are primarily Sufi Muslims, although some are Hindus and Roman Catholic Christians. Choose the correct answer. Nilam, CSAT is good and easy. CSAT is good. For some people, CSAT is very easy. Okay, especially engineering students. Others also who are good at math, CSAT is pretty easy. No worries. Nobody studies for it. But for some, I have seen that paper 1 is pretty easy. They easily pass the cutoff in paper 1, but lose in CSAT. I mean, they don't perform that well in CSAT. So different kinds of people, different areas of strength. That's all. Okay, I am back online. Okay, I hope the issue is rectified. Correct answer to question number 9 is option B, 2 only. Okay, so Siddhis are primarily Sufi Muslims, although some are Hindus and Roman Catholic Christians. This is true. But the Siddhi community got the first representative not in the State Assembly of Gujarat, but in Karnataka. Okay, Siddhis are spread in Karnataka, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra, but they got their first representative in the Karnataka State Legislative Assembly. So statement 1 is wrong, 2 is right. Okay, correct answer option B. Question 10 is about Kashmir saffron. Kashmir saffron is the only saffron in the world that is grown at an altitude of 1600 meters. 2. It has unique characteristics like longer and thicker stigma, natural deep red color, high aroma, etc. Select the incorrect code. Okay, there has been some issues regarding the network. Okay, please stay there itself. I am trying to fix it as soon as possible. Okay. Yes. Is it buffering now? My feed? Correct answer to question number 10. Okay, then I have some network issues. Sorry about that. Okay, anyway, correct answer to question number 10 is D. Okay, following the pattern, it worked, Nilam. Kashmir saffron is the only saffron that is grown at an altitude of 1600 meters and above. It has unique characteristics like long, thicker stigma, natural deep red color and high aroma. Okay, both the statements are actually correct. So you are asked to choose the incorrect code, so none of the above. Okay, 11. Kannapuram Panchayat in Kannur town has been declared as indigenous mango heritage area. This is in the state of dash Kerala, Gujarat, Himachal Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh. Let me go through the comments. Which pen do we use to mark answers? Black ballpoint pen. That is given in the UP along with your hall ticket. There is an instruction sheet. Read that very carefully. There are some corona related special directions also regarding mask and all. So please make sure to read those, okay, before going for exam. Yes, Shantini. Yes, 11th question. Right answer is option A, Kerala. Swati retracted her message and came back with Kerala. Okay, correct answer is option A, Kerala only. Kannur, okay. I mean, Kannur is not my home district, but Kannur is in Kerala. Also the constituency of our chief minister. So Kannapuram Panchayat is in Kannur, and this is declared recently as the indigenous mango heritage area. Okay, so this is situated in the state of Kerala. Recently, Hagia Sophia, an iconic museum, has been converted into a mosque. Where is this located? Very much in the news. Hagia Sophia, Syria, Turkey, Cyprus, Belarus. Results will be announced within 1 month. Okay, usually that's how it happens. Due to corona and all, I do not know if there will be any delay. But otherwise, it usually comes in a month or 40 days maximum. Yeah, what is the answer? Yeah, I think everybody got that right. Swati lost it. Not Cyprus, it is Turkey. Hagia Sophia has been in the news recently because it has been actually converted into a mosque. Hagia Sophia is equally important for both Muslims as well as Christians. Okay, and the pro-Muslim government right now ruling Turkey under Tayyip Erdogan has converted the museum. This was actually a museum until now because since the time of Mustafa Kemal Pasha, who gave a secular government to Turkey back in 1921 after the Khilafat, it has been a museum all the way, and now it is converted back to a mosque. Okay, so this is in Turkey. 13. Consider the following statements about Gandhi King Scholarly Exchange Initiative Bill. The bill has recently passed US House panel. 2. It seeks to establish an exchange program between India and United States to study the work and legacies of Mahatma Gandhi and civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. Select the correct code. Yes, correct. Question number 13. C, B, C, different answers again. Only 3 answers. Okay, again between B and C. So actually correct answer is C. Both the statements are correct. Okay. Gandhi King Scholarly Exchange Initiative Bill has been passed recently in the US House panel. Okay. I mean, it could confuse you. What about India? It could have happened in the Indian Parliament as well. But this actually happened in US House panel only. Okay. Even then, I mean, look at that name of the bill. Gandhi King Scholarly Exchange. Okay, if it was India, then it would be something like, Yojana or so Namaste or something like that. Some Indian term will be there in the bill. So that is one way to easily guess this. Correct answer is option C. Both the given statements are correct. Okay, A and B. Some Yojana or some that or this or the leader, name of some leader or Pradhan Mantri something that would be there if it was an Indian bill. Okay. Question 14. Consider the following statements about Mahalanobis National Award. Professor P.C. Mahalanobis National Award was instituted by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation in 2019 for recognizing outstanding achievement of official statisticians. 2. The first professor PC Mahalanobis National Award in official statistics for lifetime was conferred on Dr. C. Rangarajan? Select the correct answer. One Gandhi, one king. Yeah. Nice one, Swati. Very good. 14th question. Correct answer is actually C. Okay. Some of you got that. Some went for A. Both these are correct. PC Mahalanobis is one of the greatest mathematicians of India. Okay. And also a very famous statistician. So he is also associated with our 5-year plans, if you remember, Mahalanobis. So first statement is correct. There is 2 awards. Okay. One is the Mahalanobis National Award. The other one is the International Mahalanobis Award. Okay, there are 2 awards, so don't get confused between them. So this is about the national award. So the first person to win this for lifetime achievement is actually Dr. C. Rangarajan, who has been instrumental in setting up of various statistical projects in India back in 1950s. Okay, so both the statements are right. Option C is the correct answer. 15. Article 35A of the Indian Constitution gave powers to Jammu and Kashmir Assembly to define permanent residents of the state, their special rights and privileges. 2. In 1948, Indian government signed Treaty of Accession with ruler of Kashmir to provide Kashmir protection from Pakistan's aggression. Select the incorrect code. Okay, why is this question asked now? Because we recently had the first year anniversary of Jammu and Kashmir abrogation of 370. Okay, that is August. It happened in August 2019. Last month we had the first anniversary of that event. That is why it is in the news. 5th August, yes. Second 5-year plan, Mahalanobis, also correct. Yeah, correct answer to 15 is option D, none of the above. Both the statements are correct. According to Article 35A, Jammu Kashmir Assembly had the right to define the permanent residents there. Okay, their special rights, privileges, all these things they can do. Second one is also correct. In 1948, India government signed the Treaty of Accession with the ruler of Kashmir. Because ruler of Kashmir was a Hindu, although Kashmir was a predominantly Muslim population, and Pakistan was it's a Muslim country. It is not a secular country. It is a Islam country only. So the Raja was more concerned about what is happening, and he decided to join India rather than Pakistan. Okay, then you know what happened after intervention of UN, the plebiscite and all these things. That did not happen. Okay. Question number 16. Consider the following statements about contempt of court. Another very important question, because Prashant Bhushan contempt of court case has earned national headlines. Okay, very important. Contempt refers to offense of showing disrespect to the dignity or authority of a court. 2. Article 215 of the Constitution conferred on Supreme Court the power to punish contempt of itself. Select the correct answer. Yes, Shantini, I have, but I have not cleared it. Okay. I mean, for me, CSAT is simple, but paper 1. Question number 16. Yeah, buffering is now okay, I think. No, I was just telling, yes, I have attended that before, but did not clear. I missed by about 1.5 marks, 1.4 marks or something like that. So have to write again. Yes, question number 16, correct answer option A only. Very good. Okay, contempt refers to the offense of showing disrespect to the dignity and authority of the court. That is true. Second statement is wrong because Article 215 of the Constitution conferred this on High Court, not Supreme Court. High Court only. So regarding Supreme Court, how can you find out the number? Just subtract 89. Okay, that is what is the difference between state and central. Okay, state plus 89 is central. Okay, regarding the number of article. So anyway, question number 17. Consider the following statements about OBCs. Okay, we will stop at 20. Okay, OBCs. OBC is a collective term used by the government to classify castes which are economically and socially disadvantaged. 2. OBCs are vastly heterogeneous group. Select the correct answer. Yes, Divya, thank you for that info. Yeah, but you can find the number out as I said. Simply subtract 89. Question number 17. Okay, please share this class link and all with your friends also. Okay. Question number 17, correct answer is option B. Why? How many got this? Yes, Swati, Shantini, all getting that right. Still buffering. Please wait, okay. Okay, are you having some issues now, network? Because I am getting some network issues. I hope it is not there for you. Please comment if you are having some network issues. I mean, if you are seeing that buffering, please tell me. Correct answer is actually option B. Okay, it is B because OBC is a collective term used by the government to classify castes which are economically and socially disadvantaged. This is wrong. It is educationally and socially disadvantaged. Not economically, it is educationally. For the economically weaker sections, we have the EWS, that is a separate category among the forward castes. But for OBCs, the term is not economically, it is educationally. So first statement is wrong. Second is correct. Within the OBCs itself, there is a multitude of castes and subcastes. Okay, so it is a heterogeneous group. That is true. It is not common or anything. Also remember about the Indira Sahini case where the creamy layer of within the OBC has been brought up. Okay, so it is a very important case, Indira Sahini case. Okay, where the reservation was capped at 50% also. So very important. Correct answer option B. 18. Consider the following statements about Mandal Commission. Okay, in 1990, the then Union government announced that OBCs would get 27% reservation in jobs in central government services and public sector units based on Mandal Commission report. 2. The recommendation for OBC reservations in central government institutions was implemented in 1992, while the quota on education came into force in 2006. Select the correct answer. Yes, Nilam, correct. Seema, correct. Chandrakala, no, it is not just for this article. It is for almost all articles. Okay, I mean, I forgot the exact number. For particular articles, it is adding 89, but after a particular article, it is adding 90. Okay, I forgot that exact article number. I will check back, look at it and come back. I think it is 143. Okay, up to that, adding 89 is fine, but after 143, you have to add 90. I think that is the number. We'll have to check. 18th question, correct answer is option C. Both the statements are correct. Very important commission, Mandal Commission for OBCs. So it recommended on giving 27% reservation in jobs for central government services and public sector units. That is true. Second one, the government institutions reservations were given in 1992, but the educational quota was reserved only since 2006. Okay, so both the statements are right. Option C is the correct answer. 19 is regarding National Commission for Backward Classes. The 123rd Constitutional Amendment Bill aims to provide constitutional status to NCBC, which will give it power akin to the Commission of Socially and Economically Backward Classes. 2. NCBC will comprise of 9 members appointed by the President. Select the correct code. Chandragala, I will tell you the exact answer tomorrow. Okay. I mean, I think it is 143. Up to Article 143, for example, say it is 141, then the corresponding, if this is the center, okay, central article number 141, then the corresponding state article will be 141 plus 89. Okay, but I think after 143, if it is say 145, then the corresponding article will be 141 plus 90. Okay, I mean, I am not exactly sure if it is 143. I will look it and tell you tomorrow. Okay, I think it is 143 because advisory jurisdiction of Supreme Court is not there for State High Court. I will get back to you on that tomorrow with more clarity. Okay, question number 19, correct answer is A only. First statement is correct. This is very new. 102nd Constitutional Amendment Act or the 123rd Amendment Bill, okay, aims to provide constitutional status to NCBC that will give it power akin to the Commission of Socially and Economically Backward Classes. This is true. Second one, NCBC will comprise of 5 members. Okay, only 5 members. So the composition is very important. Only 5 members are there and they are appointed by the President. So right answer is option A. Question number 20. Consider the following statements. Last question for the day, okay? Every foreigner except a citizen of Bhutan who desires to enter and stay in the protected or restricted area is required to obtain a special permit called the Protected Area Permit or Restricted Area Permit from a competent authority. 2. 6th schedule to the Constitution provides power to tribal communities to administer the tribal areas in Assam, Manipur, Tripura and Mizoram. Select the correct answer. Very simple question to end with. Yes, Nilam, correct. So that is it, guys. I will, after this question, this session ends. So please share this with your friends and all. Tomorrow also 4 p.m. Live quiz is there. Topic is geography. Okay, as per your requirements, as per your demands, I will put it geography. So please make sure you are on time. Also share the code with your friends. Okay. Yeah, 20th answer is option A. It is A because this is true. These two are different things. Okay, 6th schedule is regarding something and the protected area permit is something else. It is not ILP, not inner line permit. This is something entirely different. Okay, so except for the citizen of Bhutan, every foreigner who desires to enter and stay in a protected area is required to obtain a special permit known as protected area permit. This is correct. Second one is not right because 6th schedule of Constitution provides power to tribal communities to administer areas in Assam, Meghalaya. Okay, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. This is in the news because Arunachal Pradesh is also now asking to enter the 6th schedule. Arunachal Pradesh State Assembly recently passed a resolution for the same. Okay, so statement 2 is wrong, 1 is right. Correct answer is option A, 1 only. Okay, so that is it. We have come to the end of this quiz. So please do share my code MSRW1 for Unacademy discounts. Okay, 10% discount is available for UPSC subscription. And also please do join me in the 6 p.m. session in Unacademy learning app. Okay, because today I will be looking into previous year's questions from UPSC history. All the 25 questions asked will be from previous years only. So very important. Please do join me there. So until then, see you.